Hey there, quick little ETB Live to talk to you today about what happens when your neck is always hurting, or if your neck is always hurting when you do core work. So it's usually a lot of my beginner clients who tend to have this problem, and it can be because the core isn't strong enough, and so you're basically like pulling on your neck for all your core moves. Or it could just be because you're literally pulling on your neck instead of engaging in your core. So a couple things I want to go over with you. If you are a beginner client, a great thing that you can just start practicing is just simply laying down on your back and just, instead of coming up with your shoulders at all, just think about pulling your belly button in. So you can literally leave your neck, your head on the floor, and then pull your belly button in, hold and squeeze for about 20 seconds, and then let go. And I would do that 5 times, 10 times, build up until you really start to feel that engagement in the core before you even start doing any kind of crunches. So again, a lot of people are feeling that pain in their neck because they're pulling on their neck instead of engaging in their core. So that's the first thing that I would do, is really just work on focusing, pulling the belly button in, squeezing into the core, and then releasing. Do it 5 times, 10 times, 15 times until you think you're ready to move on. Now the next thing you can do is you can grab onto your thighs and you can pull yourself up just a couple inches, thinking about that pulling into the belly, engaging in the core, and then releasing. So instead of pulling on the neck, you're using your arms to assist you and you're pulling up and coming down. So this can be a great way also to get out of any kind of neck pain, but if you still feel a neck strain here because you're just almost just not strong enough in your neck even, you can do one hand on the thigh and one hand behind the head just for a little bit of support and down. And that can often really take that pressure off the neck as well, because there might be a certain amount of your neck strain that's just because the muscles are not built up enough. So give yourself some time and extra assistance by using the hands with the thighs. Then of course you can always go into a modified plank. And so again, if you're someone who is struggling with neck issues, I would start with a modified plank that's on your knees, engaging in the core, hands down, shoulders over wrists, looking down right in front of the hands. And even here, you need to do that engagement in the core, meaning when I do a plank, I actively pull in and I hold it while I do that plank. Instead of just holding the position, you've got to engage in the core, and then eventually see if you can build that up into your full plank, again, pulling into the belly at all times. So those are some ways to still get core work done. If you're feeling that strain in your neck, it's possible that you just don't have enough of that ab and core engagement going on yet. You can build it up, and so I don't want my beginners to think that they can't do ab work. Go ahead and start with those exercises. Start with your planks as well. Slowly build up, and you will get there. But if you feel any kind of neck strain at all, you should definitely stop. That's not where you want to feel it. You want to feel it right in your 6-pack.